So this guy actually were filming the pilot whales, and one of these pilot whales just got, the back completely caught by a very high-speed boat.
That whale was named Hope. But is there hope for the wildlife of Tenerife? This is Montaña Roja.
It's a volcano that has been eroded by the sea, and it's a special natural reserve. It's an environmental protected area. This is one of our favorite areas because it's a fantastic geological feature with a lot of values. The rhyzolites, the volcanoes, the sand dunes.
And it's also the site of a €400,000 ecological restoration project, offsetting the impact of the nearby port. 30 miles away in the Teide, there's good news too.
There are good initiatives, good ideas. For example, you could get into the car inside that Llano Ducanca, inside that plane, here, down here, but it's now forbidden.
In only 40 years, more or less, the vegetation dropped a lot.
Yeah. They also get rid of the goats, echaron a las cabras, and because of that, the vegetation is much better now.
The important thing is education, and for Jaime, that came from his granddad.
He had this ability, these huge skills to teach the people, and he could transmit very well. And since I was 7 years old, I was going out with him on the fields, learning about him. So for me, he's a very important figure, and he inspires me a lot. And one of the biggest lessons that they gave to me is that if you are passionate with your work, everything will be all right.
So once you have a small group even of passionate people like yourself to help push it along, to help restore areas like this, to teach others about them, then that snowballs. You get the butterfly effect rippling out. Because if we get just 20-30% of people on the island aware of these environmental issues, supporting the council to do more, then that's enough of a citizen body to create that pressure, to force them to make those changes which we so desperately need. Because so many of these problems are top down. They're starting with the management of these areas. But it's so difficult to affect that political will in the Islands Council.
Hope holds the answer. Pilot whales like her are ambassadors for the whole marine environment, whose protection benefits hundreds of others, like the Teide's lizards or the pine forest's chaffinches.
You mentioned the Kentish plover. Then, I mean, that's a bird, she's very cute, very charismatic, that people will respond to. So if we're protecting the area for birds like that, that makes just so much more sense to the visitors here. They can respond to that, they'll appreciate why these measures are in place to protect the area.
Hope the whale made history.
That create a huge movement, attract a lot of the public opinion everywhere, and they start to readjust the routes and even the speeds at certain times of these high-speed boats.
And thanks to people like Jaime and his foundation, hope is spreading.